What up? So one day I go to a family party, and then I spend the night at my sister's house. From that party, me, a couple cousins, drinking was involved, and it came very late in the night. We was in the living room. Just me, my brother, my cousin, my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law's the only sober one besides my sister. She's not in the same room. And we want to get Taco Bell. So we turned a conversation about DoorDashing Taco Bell into actually getting it ourselves. And but turned from, my brother-in-law offering to get it, to debating between DoorDash and eventually I just end up going on a Taco Bell app, ordering myself, whatever. And then I just asked the brother-in-law to give me a ride to Taco Bell. He's like, yeah, sure. And on the way there, we just kind of started yapping about stuff. And he was just like, yeah, man, I don't really like letting alcohol influence a good time that I could have. And you know what, man, I get it. I told him about the time I overdid it on Thanksgiving. I told it down on the Christmas, and yeah, he understood it. But he was saying, yeah, that's never been me. And I feel him on that. I did drink then earlier that day too. I didn't get crazy with it. And I still felt drunk enough to where like I shouldn't have drove, and of course, they was cool with me and my other relatives staying over. And so we went from yapping about drinking, and then I don't know exactly what happened, but with conversation turned about just don't wait to let the right moment pass just to do something. So my brother-in-law, he tells me on that, I know he's very into cars, and he hasn't been working on his project car much or doing drift and stuff, whatever, because he likes to go to drift events. Because my sister's pregnant, and he told me that to not wait to do something, because he would say, oh, I want to go to this track when this time was right, whatever. He was telling me, oh, when I finish my apprenticeship, I want to go to this track. And now he tells me that the track that he was at, or not at, he was wanting to go to, was closed or something. Like, you can't drift on it anymore. And currently there's some sort of like legal battle right now to get it to reopen. And he said that like he should have not told himself to wait until he was gonna finish doing something before getting to that, because now he no longer has that opportunity anymore. And I told him, yeah, I know how you feel, because like ever since I started going through anything or putting off anything that I regret, or not starting sooner, I just ended up with more regret. And he was like, yeah, that's normally how it goes. And pull up to the Taco Bell drive-thru, and he was just telling me, yeah, I wish I had done some of those things, and because like I'm gonna have more responsibilities, now with the kid coming on the way, because they already have one kid, and they're about to have another. So, and also I really like my brother-in-law, and me, like very good relationship. But yeah, like, and I understand him. Like, I actually listen to him well. I'm happy he's in the family, all that stuff. So like a homie like that, like, I don't know, it just felt, I don't know, I've always appreciated like Just little things that he tell me out of that, out of just like the goodness of himself. And yeah, what I took out of it is just, I've always known this lesson of don't wait for the moment, but to hear it from someone else's point of view just felt kind of nice. And I don't really remember what the rest of the conversation was about once we got out of the Taco Bell drive-thru, but that was the main thing I picked up from that. And oh yeah, he was just telling me about work stuff, how we just trying to get the right schedule, but I believe that I'm confident in this guy to figure it out. He's gone through some things. Definitely not gonna put his business out there like that. And I know I just talked about some of his business, but yeah, it just goes to show that, I don't know, these random trip to Taco Bell yap sessions at like 1:30 in the morning do be hitting different. So yeah, that's what happened on the way to Taco Bell and back at around 1:45 in the morning. It's been Bean Burrito. Upload regularly. Do what you want with that information. Don't work too hard. I'll try not to.